This is a very, very sad weekend, like a very, very sad weekend. There is nothing very interesting about this weekend. Look at how they are pulling innocent children out of this collapsed building. And Morisam and Sonia Uche could not hold back their tears. They have to lend their voice to the people that lost their loved ones. This incident happened in Nigeria. Like, this is so sad. If you watch this video, if you watch this video to the end, definitely you're gonna cry. Like, I cry. Nobody that did not cry, even Sonia Uche has to cry. A lot of people cry. A lot of people lend their voice. This happened in Jos Plateau State yesterday when students were writing their third time examination and a building collapsed in Jos. And right now reports say that 22 people have been killed in that building right now. 22 people. And you know the saddest part of this entire thing, a woman has her 4 children in that school, and immediately she received the news that her children died, she just collapsed and died. That is 5 people die in a family. After some few minutes, her husband received the news too that his 4 children died and his wife also died, and he also collapsed and died. That is 6 people were wiped completely. Entire family were wiped. Entire generation were just wiped from this incident that happened yesterday. This is one of the most saddest thing you are going to watch on the internet today. That is why maybe my first video you did not hear me being so excited about it. It's just a job of a vlogger. You just have to blog, but it's really, really sad. So now Uche could not hold back her tears. She just have to share, she asked us to pray for the family and a lot of things like that. She was just sharing, So if you're a lover of Sonia Uche and Morisam, definitely your faith did not keep their voice. They lend their voice to the victim and to the loved ones that actually lost their loved ones. May their soul rest in peace. So if you are watching this video and maybe you have your relative that actually died in this very incident, I pray that God will comfort you and God will comfort the entire nation, because an incident where a child have to die because they need to go to school or they need to pursue an education, like they are so little. These children are even, they are children of less than 10 years, children of less than 12, because the main building that actually collapsed that affected more people are the building of JS1 and JS2. So if you see in Africa or in Nigeria, like children from for JS1 JS2, you definitely know that there are children between the age of 8 and 10. Children between the age of 8 and 10, or highest, let's say 12. There are those children that are in JS1 and JS2, and those children just die just like that. I just pray that God will comfort every family, every mother or every father, every uncle, like the entire family that must have lost any of their loved ones in this like incident that happened yesterday. May their soul continue to rest in peace. But at this point, our faith said that we should pray for the victim. We should pray for them, that God will continue to console them, God will continue to keep them, and God will continue to console the family. I don't even know if a mother will ever heal from this strategy. You dress up your child, prepare for their examination. Maybe yesterday you and the child did not even sleep. You guys were reading for these exams that is coming up, and you just send that child hoping that after the examination you go and pick up your child from school, and this now happen. It's so sad. Seriously, it's very, very sad. It's very, very sad. This incident, like, I don't ever wish to ever pray that it should happen to anybody. Like losing a child, losing a child, I don't know if a mother will ever heal, or a father will like even a nephew. I don't even think if anybody will ever heal from losing a loved one, especially now losing a loved one in this kind of an accident that you least expect. You didn't even think about it. Like, it's so sad. So sad. Like when you say something is sad, like it's very, very sad. So this is what Sonia Uche wrote about the incident. She shared this and said, lost 4 kids to the school building collapse in Jos. Mom had and mom dies from stroke. Dad had news, dad dies too. A whole family wiped out in a house. The entire family wiped out. Then the next thing is that she now share a heartbreaking emoji. She just share a heartbreaking emoji, like this is sad, and she said that this is too much to bear. This is too much to bear. That is what Sonia Uche wrote about. She said this is too much to bear. Like 4 children died. A mother heard about it. She died of stroke, and the father actually heard about it too. He just slumped and died. he slump and die. This is so heartbreaking. So Sonia Uche shared this heartbreaking situation on her story, and she was just typing, may their soul rest in peace. She said this is too much. This is too much. You know, your faith, she's actually very emotional when it comes to family, and she's somebody that doesn't joke with family. Sonia Uche doesn't joke with anything that has to do with family. She doesn't joke with anything that has to do with family. So she's just sending her heartfelt, condolences to the family that lost their loved ones, as she pray for them too. Guys, please, let's just pray for them. If you are watching this video, you can type rest in peace. Me, I cannot just imagine. Okay, I cannot imagine like the family that was affected. 4 children die. Maybe an auntie and uncle somewhere is crying that 4 of their nephew and their nieces die. You understand? And then you are just sitting there again. Then you now heard that the mom of those nephew or nieces also slump and die. Imagine, okay, you are just sitting there, you heard that your uncle's wife just slump and die after her children die. Then you are just sitting there again, you now receive another news again. Your uncle had about the news, he now slump and die. Like, I cannot just wrap my head around the whole thing. Like, just imagine it. Like, oh God, I'm trying to imagine that my head just wants to burst. Like, whew, it's too much. Like, this is just too much. Too much. You lost your uncle, you lost your auntie because of this. You lost your four nieces and nephews. Like, whew. This is too much. This is too much, guys. Please, let's pray for the family that lost their loved ones, and let's pray for the entire nation, Nigeria, at this moment, because the entire weekend has been thrown into mourning. The entire nation and Africa entirely. If you're watching this, your black nation, like, something is actually going on right at this moment. Please just type rest in peace. If there is any prayer they actually need to pray for them in the comment section, please go ahead and pray for them at this very moment, because this is so sad. This is really so sad. For me, I just pray that God will continue to console everyone that lost their loved one in this incident. It's not easy. Even me here, like, I cannot just wrap my head, I cannot just imagine it. But God will continue to console everyone that loved their loved ones. So just type rest in peace in the comment section, and pray if there is any prayer that you need to pray for the family that lost their loved one. Please just do it, because the entire nation has been thrown into mourning. There is nothing interesting about this weekend at all. This weekend has been really been a sad one for us. It's been sad. If you're a mother, or you are an aspiring mother, you're an auntie, you're an uncle, just imagine. Just pray for people that lost their loved ones. See you all in my next one. Bye bye.